Surprise, surprise. James Gunn has found himself in more controversy for the DC Universe. He just recently cast his brother Sean Gunn to play Maxwell Lord. He also has his brother cast to voice the Weasel and G.I. Robot. Also appeared as Calendar Man in the Suicide Squad movie that James Gunn directed himself. So a lot of people are firing at him, and of course, it's mostly Snyder fans. Let's talk about this controversy and my opinion on it. So I think what I want to do first is just kind of go through each individual character and talk about how significant they actually are to the DC universe. First up, the Weasel. You can literally get anybody to voice him because it's literally just a series of noises and sounds. It doesn't really matter all that much. It's not like you're going to hear Sean Gunn's voice and then hear him also play other characters. So I think it's kind of silly to be upset that he's voicing the Weasel. This is a way for studios to save money, first of all. And you got to think, this is James Gunn's brother. If I was a director or head creative over a studio, I would absolutely hire my brother to act. And if I could save money in places by having him voice multiple characters, I absolutely would. Now let's talk about G.I. Robot. Again, just a voice character. He's not going to be playing him in live action or anything. And if he does play him in live action, his face is going to be covered up and you won't even know it's him. So kind of another interesting thing that people are upset about, because you watch a bunch of different animated shows like Rick and Morty, Family Guy, South Park, whatever it might be. I don't know if people realize that like one or two people will voice a plethora of characters in those shows. You're not upset about that, but for some reason you're upset about this. So I think that's kind of silly, to be honest. Moving on to the Calendar Man cameo in Suicide Squad. It was nothing really. I don't think it really matters all that much. I also don't know that it's confirmed that Suicide Squad is part of his DCU. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I have no idea. He has said that the previous actors could work for DC, but they won't be playing the same characters. So it'll be really interesting to see what he does with that, because he did use, like, for example, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, which I think is a fantastic casting, by the way. But he has said that, and we'll see where it goes from there. Honestly, it doesn't really affect me either way if it is or is not part of the DCU. And then finally, his most prominent role in the DC universe, more than likely, is Maxwell Lord. Now, this character, you will see him on screen in multiple projects, so he's going to be a recurring role for him. Does it matter that he's voicing other characters and appeared in a very brief cameo in the Suicide Squad years ago? No, not really. This is a different character. It's a different time. We don't even know what they're going to be doing, if anything, with Calendar Man. I honestly think the attacks on James Gunn from the Snyder Cult is often ridiculous. Maybe they're upset one of their favorite actors isn't playing a certain role, like Henry Cavill for Superman. But really what it boils down to is that they're upset that Zack Snyder's not controlling everything. And honestly, his plans weren't that great. Maybe they enjoyed them that much. I don't know, but it's very childish in my opinion. And the fact that you're getting upset about something like this, as if you wouldn't do the same exact thing in his position, please. You're really kidding yourself if you're saying that. You're lying to everybody, because James Gunn's doing exactly what we would all do in that position. And he's kind of taking control of the DC universe, casting who he wants, but also giving newer actors who maybe don't have that name recognition as like Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot. They're giving new actors or newer actors breakout roles that are going to change their life forever. I'm also not really sure why you'd be mad about him casting his brother as Maxwell Lord. I think he's going to do a great job. His brother's very talented. It's not like he's an untalented actor and he's just hiring him because that's his brother. It's ridiculous. People are also upset at James Gunn because he hires his friends to be actors. Well, his friends are actors. So he has a habit of making a film, becoming friends with said actors. Maybe they attended his wedding. That's what happens when you work with someone for months and make that much money together. First of all, you become friends. So it makes sense. He's going to become friends with David Cornswet. He's going to become friends with everybody he's going to be working with for DC. Are you going to get mad that in the future he casts those same people for other roles? If you do, I really can't help you. I guess really what it boils down to is I just don't understand how someone could pray for the downfall of these characters that they claim to love. It doesn't make sense to me. I hope DC does well, whether it's under James Gunn, Zack Snyder, whoever it is. I love these characters. I just hope whoever's in charge gives the characters the stories that actually do them justice. Either way, just let me know in the comments down below what you think of this whole controversy issue. Do you think he should have hired other people? Is it okay that he may be saving some money in certain places that we can now move phones to like maybe CGI, for example. Who knows? Whatever they're gonna do with that extra money. Do you have an issue with it? Just let me know. I appreciate you for watching. Make sure you subscribe for a ton more videos, a bunch more content. We might even branch out into some gaming. Who knows? I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.